All right, man. It seems that Rakim has issued a challenge to Big Daddy Kane to see him on Verzuz. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And the 80s will be in full effect. Two of the dopest MCs in the 80s, regardless of region, area, New York City, LA, wherever you want to go to, they had two of the dopest bars. I mean, when you talk about timeless bars and bars that can go any generation, you talking about these two dudes, and they had a very, very heated rivalry back in the day. I mean, they just was pit against each other, just because they was, two of the dopest. Rakim was from Long Island, and Big Daddy Kane was from Brooklyn. And, at the end of the day, they just was going at each other. And eventually they buried the hatchet, as most rap beefs do, in burying the hatchet somewhere down the line. You see MC8 and DJ Quick bury the hatchet. I mean, Dre and Easy before he died, Dre and Cube, and usually these hatchets do get buried, but here you got, Rakim basically calling them out, Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim. And Rakim says, do it for hip hop. And, after seeing the DMX and Snoop Dogg battle, I think this is really going to get the juices flowing. Unfortunately, 2 Chainz and Rick Ross had to follow that battle, and it just wasn't as vibrant, or it just wasn't as live. It just seemed like Verzuz wasn't the same. But I tell you this could have followed Snoop and DMX. It could have came before it. This is going to be live, all right? Real live. And it's a celebration of their music. It's not like, it's like battle rap. It's an opinionated scoring system, all right? Everybody got an opinion, but if they can pull this shit off, I'm there, all right? I'm super duper there. I might even go live. You know what I'm saying? You talk about Rakim just with his timeless bars and I ain't no joke. And then you got Big Daddy Kane, ain't no half stepping. Then you got him with Public Enemy with the Angel Mama bars, and he was speaking on that shit 20, 30 years ago. So, I think it ain't like both of them dudes got to bring their pistols to the studio. It ain't no shit like that. It was good competitive beef. They, how fans do. Is it Magic? Is it Bird? Is it Jordan? Well, it wasn't nobody else with Jordan. Is it, Kobe? Is it T-Mac? Is it Shaq? Is it Hakeem? That's kind of how it was, and that's just kind of how the public does it. Imagine social media. Their rivalry could have been even more heated if it had social media back then, but this is something I'm down for, and I think Big Daddy Kane be down for it. I think he competitive. I think he can get his 20 songs. I think Rakim get his 20 songs, and I think it's just an appreciation, the celebration of their discovery. Big Daddy Kane said, he got caught up in the bad deal, and that's why he fell off, and he just stopped, he lost the passion to do music. And a lot of people got to understand that a lot of rappers kind of tread and fell off and treaded water because of the bad music contracts they was getting. So, a lot of rappers didn't fall off because they couldn't change with the times. A lot of dudes fell off and they wasn't as passionate about their music no more because of the record label. So don't think because a lot of rappers fell off, it was because they couldn't rap no more. They couldn't change the sound. A lot of them fell off because they weren't making no money. The record label was giving them pennies, and they signed them to a slave deal. So if they do this, man, I'm not sure it's going to be bigger and better than DMX and Snoop, because that was, two iconic guys. DMX went into the early 2000s. Snoop went into the mid 2000s and still prominent today. I think Snoop and DMX, at least Snoop is a household name, all right, in commercial wise. So whatever Snoop going to do is going to be big, because he's a name. These dudes kind of go forgotten by today's youth. They don't stay in the spotlight. They move how they move. They pop up here and there. But Snoop and DMX had a bigger name. So I don't think it's going to be, as far as number-wise, bigger than that. But as far as iconic-wise and what people want to see, a lot of people going to tune in for this one. It's going to be a great battle if Big Daddy Kane and Rakim can accept. Now they sit in the studio together, and they be able to give each other flowers and backstories behind the songs. And I know at one point, I think Kane dissed him on wax or something. It was a subliminal diss. So, hey, I'm all for it. Hopefully they do it. This would be great, especially if they get KRS-One in there with somebody. He deserves his flowers too, man. But, hey, let me know what you guys think about Big Daddy Kane and Rakim doing a Verzuz battle. 20 songs. I think it'll be heat. Don't forget to check out our music entertainment playlist. Don't forget we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation? Cash App, PayPal in the description. And let me know who y'all got in the comment section if Rakim and Big Daddy Kane did a Verzuz battle. One time to the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We gone.